Hello everyone, welcome to Mystery Stamping. This is our September mystery stamping. I am Danny Garola here with Stampin' the Pink Barn, coming to you from a nice, cool, beautiful Tucson, Arizona. Today it definitely got me in the fall mood. And then I realized I still have a couple of days to go until we actually hit fall. Officially, it will be on Saturday. But boy, can I definitely feel the difference in the weather today. As time goes on and the more I live here in Tucson, the more I am acclimating to our different seasons here in the desert. Now, when we first moved down here about 11, 12 years ago, I didn't feel any seasons. I felt no change because me coming from the Northwest, I was expecting to see leaves changing, which why would I think that when we have cactus and those don't have leaves, but it's silly me. So it was just one of those things that when we moved down here, I just thought, oh my gosh, this is crazy. How do you know when your seasons are happening? I mean, you definitely know when summer's here when it's 100 disgusting degrees, but otherwise, when it comes to your other seasons, we don't get snow, we don't get, very, very cold weather. It does get cooler and chilly, don't get me wrong, but again, now that I've been here for, 11, 12 years, I've definitely acclimated. And the really crazy thing is when we first moved down here, when I was still sweating to death because, when you move from the Northwest and in fall, you're thinking like 50s, 60s, it's very chilly up there. I came down here and still in September and October, we're still like in the 90s, the 80s, that kind of weather. And I was just dying. I was like, oh my gosh, it is so hot and gross down here. How does anybody handle this? When do we ever get cool? Well, now, because my body has dealt with this for quite a few years now, when it gets like under 80, it's sweater weather. So it's kind of funny how your body just kind of goes through those changes with the weather. Hello, Sheila. Hello, Wendy. Hello, Patty. Hello, Marcia. Welcome, you guys. Welcome to September Mystery Stamping. I have got a super cute, fun, and easy layout to share with you guys today for Mystery Stamping of September's challenge. Now, if you guys have went over to my blog and you've read about this month's mystery stamping, you will see that the giveaway for this month is for the gold adhesive back swirls. And look, I had a straggler trying to hang on here, some little sequin. But it is for a pack of these beautiful little swirls. So this will come to one of you lucky, what is going on here? One of you lucky people who create a card with me, or not necessarily with me, but once you, yes, you, Patty, hello. Once you create your card, so I give you a week to create your layout using the same dimensions and same layout that I create. And then you have to snap a picture of it and go over and share it on Pink Barn Stampers group. You will see the card that I create tonight. I will put the photo of my card up in Pink Barn Stampers group. All you have to do is click comments and add your photo of your card to the comments under my finished card. And that is how you get entered into the drawing. I will be drawing the winner on the 27th, Wednesday the 27th. I normally do it around this time of day and then post it there on Pink Barn Stampers group. So definitely create the card that I'm going to show you guys today. If you don't have your supplies ready, that's okay. Like I said, you have a full week to get your card created. This is very, very fun and easy. So I have made it for all levels of stamping and card making. So even beginners can come in here and create this card. It's just a couple of different kinds of paper that you're just gonna lay together for this great little layout. And you're only gonna be using one stamp, which will be your sentiment stamp. And that just simply needs to be on some kind of like little circle, or you could use any kind of little label, whatever kind of sentiment thing you want to lay it on. So if you want to use a banner, I put in the directions that you need to have like a 1.5 to 2 inch circle punch or die. But if you don't have those, please don't feel like you can't create this card. You could use any kind of punch or die as long as it's something that's just simple. We're not going to add a bunch of things to it. Now, if you're a more, kind of step it up stamper, you can do whatever kind of more creating to this card that you want. I am not going to fault anybody for that. We just love to see what you guys do. And I want everybody to feel that there is no judgment on Pink Barn Stampers group of any kind. So I want you guys to all feel comfortable to be able to share your cards over there and know that no one will say anything rude or hurtful. I will not put up with that. We are all here to have fun and create cards, and that's what that group is about. So, hello, Lorian. Long time no see, girl. Hello, Bonnie. Okay, so just to let you guys know what is up for grabs. And again, with the drawing, it has nothing to do with skill. Everybody who submits a card over on Pink Barn Stampers under my finished card will get entered into the giveaway, just to let you guys know right off bat. Okay, so why don't we go ahead and get started? I will show you the stamp set that I'm going to be using because I'm absolutely in love with this stamp set, and it is my PDF class of the month. I have used the Bag of Bones for my PDF class, so you can go over my blog and check that out. On the right-hand side of my blog, there is a little column. It says categories up at the top. You can scroll down and it'll say monthly PDFs. You can go there and you can check that out. But for today, I'm going to use this sentiment right here that says eat, shriek, and be scary. Because you guys know how there's the different Christmas ones that, what does it say? It says something and be merry. I don't remember what it says, be cheery or something like that. So I like that they did it in a little Halloween saying as well. So let me get all of my pieces out over here. I'm going to be using my Parakeet Party stamp pad. Again, I'm using the Eat, Shriek, and Be Scary. So I'm going to be creating a little Halloween card. I am bringing in my 2-inch circle punch. I have a piece of scrap basic white that I will be using for that circle punch. My base is pumpkin pie today. Isn't this such a fun color? This is 8.5 by 5.5. That is the first supply I had said to grab is grab yourself some cardstock for your base, 8.5 by 5.5. And we are going to simply just fold this in half here. And I forgot my rings, so we're just gonna do that. So there's my card base. So I just simply folded it in half and burnished it with my bone folder. This is gonna give me now a 4.25 by 5.5 card base. Okay. My next piece that I have on there, it says to grab yourself 3 different patterns for your 3 sizes of your designer series paper. You can use any kind of pattern paper. It doesn't have to be specific to Stampin' Up. I do want to make sure that I let you guys know that this is not all about Stampin' Up. You guys can use any of your patterned paper that you have from any of your companies. Hello, Linda. So my first piece that I have, this is 4 by 5 1/4. My next piece that I have is the 1 1/2 by 4, and then my next piece is 1 1/2 by 3 1/2. Those are my 3 different pieces of designer series paper that I chose to use for my 3 different patterns. Hello, Anna. So I'm going to set those aside for the moment. And then it says that I need a cardstock to match my designer series paper. Now, as you can see, this color is not in this paper, but I still think it matches. I like the way it looks with definitely the Starry Sky. I just think it looks really vibrant on there. This piece here is 1 by 4 3/4. My next supply is a 1 1/2 or 2 inch circle punch or die, or any kind of label punch or die that you have that you want to use. So I'm just going to punch this right out of my white, just like that. And that will be what I need to use next. And then it says the scrap of basic white to fit your circle punch or die. You need your sentiment stamp that will fit on your punch or die. So you need to make sure that whatever sentiment that you're going to be using is going to fit on your label. Because obviously if our label, like for instance, if I was to grab the Happy Halloween sentiment, that's just not going to cut it because it's going to be too big for that circle. So make sure you find a sentiment that will fit into your label piece there. And then it says that you're going to need your matching black ink or matching ink or black. So my matching ink was the Parakeet Party because my Parakeet Party was that solid piece that I have there. It says your glue, your paper trimmer, your score tool, any of that kind of stuff, your bone folder, everything that you're going to need to adhere your card together. Okay, so let's move all my pieces out of the way here. And let me pull up, what was I going to just say? I was going to say something to you guys. Let's get this piece put together here. Let me get my little picture of my layout so I make sure I put this together correctly for you guys, because that would be silly. I took the picture on my phone, but of course, goofy me, my phone is recording. So that doesn't work. Come on, get this picture brought up here. Okay, so let's get down here. There we go. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna use our card base. We're going to then adhere our layer right on top of the base. Get my little glue booger off there. This paper is so fun. I love it for your Halloween cards that are coming up here. Okay, this is gonna go right onto your base, leaving 1/4 of an inch around the edges. I'm gonna burnish this down a little bit more because it just seems like it keeps flopping up there. All right, our next piece is going to be our solid cardstock. Our 1 by 4 1/4, was it? It was our 1 by 4 3/4 piece. So that is gonna go next. Now I'm not gonna adhere this piece quite yet until I have everything kind of set how I want it. Okay, my next piece that I'm going to use is, as you can see, both of these pieces are at the 1 1/2 inch width, but one is just a skosh longer than the other because one is 4 inches and the other one is 3 1/2. So it's just a 1/2 inch difference. we need to use our longer piece, and it is just gonna simply set right here for the moment. Again, just doing a dry fit. And then our other piece is going to go right like that. So you're just gonna see a little bit of that back color, but I like it because, watch, once we stamp our sentiment in that same color, it kind of just ties everything together for us. I probably could have got away with doing a little bit smaller circle, but this is gonna work. Hello, Denise. Okay. Eat, shriek, and be scary. That will then go right like that. And then you are free to add any embellishments. If you want to add a little bow on there, you can. I am just showing the layout to you guys. So let's go ahead and adhere these now. Thank you, Denise, for sharing. Okay, I'm gonna take this piece. So that is our layout. Isn't that so simple? That's what I was saying. Anybody can make this card and make it beautiful because it doesn't take a whole heck of a lot to do this. But then it gets everybody involved in making a card. Okay, like that. We're gonna take this one. Thank you, Linda, for sharing. Come on, glue. There we go. Sometimes this one is gonna go right here. Get that kind of even, like that. And now you can use your discretion on if you want to pop your sentiment up to give it a little bit of lift, or you can glue it straight down. Completely up to you. I think I'm gonna go ahead and lift mine up. Let me grab my dimensionals here. I didn't bring over my little embellishments, but it'd be cute with those, what are they? Glow-in-the-dark bats and ghosts. Those would be super cute on this cute little spooky card that I have just created for you guys. So there's our layout. Very easy, very simple. I told you guys I was gonna keep it simple for you guys so everybody can get involved. Everybody can get entered into the giveaway. Again, the giveaway for this month is for these beautiful gold adhesive back swirls. All you have to simply do is wait just a couple of minutes so I can get a photograph of my card that I just completed. I will then go put that over on Pink Barn Stampers group, which is my private group. So if you're not a part of that, please go over and join that. My one thing that I do ask for you guys to be able to be entered into that group, for me to accept your join into there, is you need to have a photo on your Facebook page. So in other words, everybody, when they're writing their comments, you can see everybody has a little photo. I don't care what it's a photo of. I just want to know that you're a real person, because of all the snaky things that are going on, you know, on the backside of Facebook. And there's so many trolls and people trying to just get in and cause a whole bunch of shenanigans. I just require everybody to have a photo on there for me to let you into the group. And I have to see that you're a current user. So in other words, if you haven't touched your Facebook page since, 2005, clearly it's not a real person in there trying to join the group. And I try to keep that group as safe as possible. So I don't want to come across like I'm trying to be a bossy person or anything like that, but I'm trying to keep people safe because, you know, I don't want to be the person that let somebody in the group and then they come in there and they're emailing people or they're trying to scam people out of things. It's just not cool. So again, the requirements to get into Pink Barn Stampers group is you have to have a photo on your Facebook page. Again, to see what I'm talking about is look at all the people who are commenting right now. Most people all have little photos. Again, I don't care what the photo is of, but I just require you to have a photo and I need to see that you're a current Facebook user. So here is our super cute little layout for this month. So again, if you missed the supplies that you need, if you go over to my blog, stampinthepinkbarn.com, on the right-hand column, it says categories. Look down on that and you will see where it says mystery stamping. When you click on mystery stamping, it's going to bring up, the first one that's going to pop up is going to be the September mystery stamping. So all you have to simply do is click on the heading of that and it'll bring it up, and then you will see the supplies that you need and the measurements that you need to create this card. So cool, you guys. Thank you so much for coming in here. Hello, Margot. Hello, Linda. Hello, Elaine. Hello, Vicky. Welcome, you guys. Thanks for coming in. I hope you guys will create this card and share it over on Pink Barn Stampers. I can't wait to see what you guys create. All right, you guys, have a wonderful rest of your week. You guys can always watch the replay. It will be here on Facebook. I also upload all of my videos to YouTube as well. So if you're watching this from YouTube, just know that you are still included in this challenge. All you simply have to do is go over to Facebook and join Pink Barn Stampers if you're not already a part of that. And that is where you will submit your photo of your card under the photo of my card that I just made tonight. All right, you guys, have a wonderful rest of your week. Have a great and safe weekend. I will see you guys back here on Monday. All right, guys, bye.